For centuries, humanity has viewed intelligence as a ladder. We placed ourselves at the top, looking down, measuring every other species by how well they mirror our behavior. But as we move deeper into 2026, that ladder is collapsing. We are realizing that intelligence isn't a single vertical line. It's a complex, multidimensional web. Some creatures can solve problems before they even encounter them. Others possess a form of embodied cognition, where their entire body acts as a brain. We aren't just looking at smart animals today. We are looking at alien minds sharing our planet. Welcome to Curious Q. Today, we're not just listing winners. We're diving into the neuroscience, the evolutionary biology, and the cutting-edge research that is forcing us to rethink what it means to be intelligent. How do we even measure this? Traditionally, scientists used the encephalization quotient, a ratio of brain size to body mass. But that's a flawed human benchmark. In 2026, our methodology has evolved. We're now looking at convergence. Dr. Lori Marino and researchers at the Earth Species Project are using AI to analyze acoustic patterns in whale and dolphin clicks, searching for information density. Not just noise, but structured syntax. We look at mirror self-recognition to test for a sense of self. We analyze metacognition, the ability to know what you know. Today, we are moving past can they follow orders to can they plan, teach, and imagine. Let's start with an alien among us, the octopus. This isn't just an invertebrate, it's a decentralized genius. An octopus has roughly 500 million neurons, but 60% are in its arms. Recent 2026 studies on Octopus vulgaris show they possess distributed intelligence. When an octopus reaches for a shell, it doesn't just send a command from a central brain. Its arms decide how to navigate. They demonstrate causal reasoning. If you give an octopus a jar with a crab inside, it doesn't just fumble with it. It studies the mechanism. It learns from trial and error. More incredibly, they exhibit distinct personalities. Some are bold, others shy. And they live in a world of tactile memory that we can barely comprehend. Next, we have the Corvids. If you think bird-brained is an insult, you're outdated. Ravens and crows are effectively feathered primates. In 2026, research into their geometry of thought has confirmed that crows can not only use tools, but manufacture them. They don't just find a stick. They select the right length, strip the leaves, and bend it into a hook. But here's the kicker. They plan for future tool use. They will carry a tool they don't need now because they know they'll need it later. That's forward thinking, a hallmark of advanced cognition. They pass these cultural traditions down to their offspring, creating a lineage of feathered problem solvers that actually learn from human failure. Dolphins are not just smart, they are social geniuses. They use signature whistles that function as names. They don't just say hello, they identify who they are talking to. But the 2026 breakthrough isn't just the whistles, it's the cultural dialect. We've discovered that different pods of orcas and dolphins possess distinct cultural identities. They teach hunting techniques, like sponging, where they protect their snouts with sponges, and these skills are passed down through female-led social lines. They show high levels of spindle neurons, the same cells in our brains linked to deep social bonding and empathy. They aren't just surviving, they are participating in complex, multi-generational societies. We share nearly 99% of our DNA with the great apes. Remembering the legacy of Kanzi, the late, brilliant bonobo, we see that the boundary between human and ape is incredibly thin. Apes demonstrate theory of mind. the ability to understand that someone else holds a belief that might be different from their own. They engage in deception, they express grief, and they participate in cultural rituals. In 2025/2026, studies from UC Berkeley confirmed that chimps can rationally revise their beliefs when presented with new evidence. They aren't acting on instinct, they are acting on probability. They are scientists in their own right, constantly testing the world around them. We must also acknowledge the hidden geniuses. Elephants have a memory that spans decades. They can recognize family members by sound after 20 years. Pigs, they can navigate joysticks and play rudimentary video games to get a treat, showing a cognitive flexibility that rivals dogs. These animals aren't lesser. They are specialized. An elephant's intelligence is built for memory and social cohesion. An octopus's intelligence is built for exploration and survival in a fluid environment. So, who is number one? If you rank by tool use, the crow might win. If you rank by social complexity, the dolphin takes the lead. If you rank by raw, individual problem solving, the octopus is a contender. The real discovery of 2026 isn't which animal is smartest. It's that we have been fundamentally wrong about the nature of intelligence itself. It is a web of adaptations shaped by millions of years of unique evolutionary challenges. I want to know your take. After hearing the science, who would you crown as the smartest mind in the animal kingdom? Drop your ranking and your reasoning in the comments below. I read all of them. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button to help the algorithm share real science, and subscribe to Curious Q for more explorations into the secrets of our natural world. Stay curious.